Lindsay Whittaker here, aka the Prosperity Coach, and today's vlog is all about wealth is health. So, what exactly do I mean by that statement? Well, at the end of the day, being a money coach, what I've come to recognise, and as my previous life as a nurse, is that health is everything. If we don't have our health, then a lot of our world can start to fall apart around us. So, one of the main things that I teach my coaching clients right from the very start is how important their health is in the whole process, not only of the coaching part of life, but also the impact that this can have on them financially as well. So, what I want to discuss with you today is how your health can actually end up affecting your wealth. So, to begin with, what I really want you to look at today and think about is how you're actually taking care of yourself. And I mean, really taking care of yourself. Because oftentimes we end up putting a lot of other people before ourselves, especially if we're busy with our jobs or running businesses. We're often at the back of the queue when it comes to taking care of ourselves. And what I actually want you to start doing is start putting yourself right at the very front of that. And yes, even if you've got children, I want you to start putting yourself right at the front. I will hold my hands up and say that this isn't something that I've always done at all. When I was actually a nurse, I gave everything to my patients, to my colleagues, everyone else around me. And I was certainly right at the back of the queue when it came to looking after myself. And I barely really had any sort of self-care practices or did anything much for myself at all. But now, being a coach and sort of learning along the way, I've really started to flip that around. And there is quite a large correlation between your health and your wealth. So, not only, is your health your wealth, because, like I've mentioned, without your health, what have you really got anyway, but also it's the impact that your health, and I mean sort of a healthy body and a healthy state of mind, can then actually have on your finances themselves. So how I sort of describe this is that when you're in a great state of mind, when you're taking great care of yourself, when you're doing things that you love doing, you've got a really nice sort of self-care practice in place, whether that's taking time out for a walk, going doing some exercise, taking time out to read a good book, just doing something for you that really lights you up, then overall you're just feeling a much better place to, function through daily life. Now that then starts to impact other areas of your life. So if you're feeling good in yourself, in your body, with your health, then you start to behave differently, say at work, in your job, or with your business. You can feel less stressed and less angsty around things that maybe don't quite go to plan in your life. And also, then this filters through onto the financial side of things. So, what I've really found from working with clients and my own personal experience and the experiences of those closest to me is that when you're not in a good place health wise, usually you're not in a very good place wealth wise either. And the thing is, when we're not feeling good and we're in a bad place and we're not feeling healthy, then that can actually have us making bad decisions monetary wise. Sometimes it can be that we're going out trying to spend money to make ourselves feel better, but maybe on the wrong sorts of things. We can start behaving differently around money. Sometimes where we may have been quite careful before, we may be not doing that anymore. And it all sort of comes back to our feelings and our health and how we're feeling at that time. So this is why it's something that I feel is really, really important. And it's not just on the financial side of things, but what I want you to realise is it does have a great impact on that. So, being a money coach, I want you to really start to understand what self-care means to you and how you want to feel wealthy via being healthy. So, what I'd really like the aim for you to be this week, and once you finish this blog, is to have a really good think about what health means to you. what is it that you could introduce into your life, whether it is regular exercise, taking the dog for a walk, whatever that may be for you. But what would you enjoy doing? You know, what is it that you can start slotting into your life now that you know is going to have a massive impact on the way that you feel and your health overall? Because your health and your well-being is absolutely paramount. And like I said, it's one of the first things that I teach people is that you've got to start putting yourself first. You've got to start putting yourself in a really good, healthy place so that then you can move on to sort out any financial issues that you have and really go forward with a good healthy body and a good healthy mind. So I hope you've enjoyed today's vlog. I'd love for you to post any insights or comments below. And also, if you haven't already, I've got a closed Facebook group called the Prosperity Club, and we've got some absolutely great money conversations happening in there right now. So I would love for you to hop over onto there and come and join us in there. It's a safe environment that I've created with a great community, a really supportive community where we can all openly discuss any money issues. I do some live Q&As in there, and I help people, you know, with the finances in there. So if you feel called to come and join, then I will drop the link below, and I would love to see you over there. So bye for now.